Hello and welcome back to Football Manager 2019 with the Bath City Football Club, and we are just in the pre-season of our first season in Skybet League 2, and we are trying to find any decent players to loan or to sign to our team, because as things stands, we are getting our asses kicked all season long, as it would stand at least, I think. And let's actually have a look on those odds and everything like that as well, if we can. So let's actually do just that competition. Yeah, we're still in Banner National League, so that haven't come so far, but are about to come here very, very soon after we have done this load, so to say. And yeah, we are trying to reach for Premier League and beyond, as said here, but we are quite far from it, but we are trying our best, and we will have a little bit of a struggle here, definitely in Skybet League 2, and the board expect us to stay clear of a relegation, and apparently we do actually have at least two teams that are having worse odds than we are having, at 1001 times the money to win the league, as we are only at 551. And Tranmere actually only at 4.5, so they could be moving straight up to Skybet League 1 as things stand. And let's see here. And we are having a meeting with the club to discuss club improvements. And let's see here. No, I think we should not offer increase the wage for the role of director of football. I think we should improve something else, and I think we should improve the club's youth facilities. Yeah, they don't want to discuss that, which is a shame, and I guess that were too expensive option there. We get 370k for the TV rights for the season, which is a lot really for us. And let's see here. We'll see request current philosophies meeting. And they don't want to discuss it now, that's fine. And let's see here, we'll accept this, and let's actually see here if we can't talk with the board request facilities, improve youth facilities. Alright, so we can't do anything more, and we don't want to leak it to the press. That's really a little bit of doing too much danger or trouble, so to say. Yeah, we are very unhappy that we are getting 5 loan players that are ending. That will be trouble, but what I should be doing now but aren't doing is basically going through all of West Brom players and trying to loan all the players that seems to be good in any position whatsoever. So we'll go and do just that just now, actually. So let's see here, club and affiliate club, West Brom players, all players. Position, let's see here, goalkeeper. We certainly could use a goalkeeper that is good. So Molden here, you are on loan, and yeah, that's why we are maybe not doing it exactly that way, so to say. Pre-check here, how good are you doing? You're not really good, unfortunately. But when is this scout report from? That could be interesting as well. Scouted half a year ago. Alright, so not really that interesting. Defender right is certainly something we could use. Nell here. I think we should scout him. Center defender, not really. Defender left, yeah, sure, we could use that. But the player that we would like to loan is Williams in that case. O'Connor here could be interested to loan as well. So here, make an offer, loan, slight interest. O'Connor here, 125k. Yeah, I think this player could be interesting, definitely to have on a loan. So let's see here, any players that we can find. 125k, it's actually pretty decent. Defender left, Jeffries, yeah, you don't look good really. When were you last scouted? Over a year ago. So let's see here. We'll get a scout report for Jeffries. Now we'll try to remember that we possibly could sign him on a loan. He's after all much more valued than Haynes that don't want to come to us. So I guess Jeffries could be better. But the key stats for the position seems to be worse though. So let's see here. What do we have more? Midfielder, center, Livermore. Yeah, you're old. Any good values here? Midfielder, right. Then let's see here. Middleton, yeah, not really. Chester's here. Yeah, this definitely an interesting player. If we could manage to loan this one. I guess we will probably not be able, but we need to take a look here. Definitely straight after we had entered the new season, so to say. We'll try to loan Jacobs here, but we will probably not at all get that through. So upwards or around 100k is what we should be aiming at. Probably a little bit more here for strikers. Soul Awakening, yeah. So we'll continue again here. And see if we can't get through. And also I guess we could be checking our scouting and see if we could scout any players. Yeah. Yeah, we'll go down fighting. That's really the only option I should say. No longer a weakness of final third for Gosling. All right, some player traits. Let's see here, scouting again for players, play search, and we'll skip that. We'll skip that. Transfer expired. Promotion English Premier Division, no player interested there. Skyway Championship, no player interested there. Or it's expired. We don't want expiring 3 months. That is what we want. Skyway Championship, no, unfortunately not. Premier Division, yeah, there we actually have a couple of players, but all from West Brom, and yeah, they are really not good enough. The players that are interested there. So we'll just continue here. And Tara's injured, unfortunately. Or unfortunately and unfortunately, that doesn't really matter since it's not really a player that we are using at all, so to say. We'll discuss this issue. Let's see here. Yeah, we are looking for a new keeper. Let's see here. So we'll just say that we are looking in the market, and that is a fair assessment, and they were happy with that response, so that's pretty all right. So how are you playing this pre-seasons or in between season? What are your tactics to get the most of your players and everything like that? I really would like to know, because I feel like I'm not doing it correctly or doing as good as I could or should maybe. And reacted the loan offer for O'Connor. All right, so much higher offer. How much can we offer? Let's offer 50% of his wage and see if we can let him, or they can, if they agree to let him play for us then. I guess probably not, but we'll see. Yeah, but I said, how are you placed doing? How are you guys playing the preseason? I think it's really hard actually to find the players that you'd like and you'd need. But yeah, leave a comment below, and I'll be sure to read it and take in any tips, comments, or thoughts that you have on it, and so on. Also, if you would like to see any different sort of format, like skipping all of this part or something like that, let me know. I don't really like to do it, but I could maybe do it. And yeah, just leave a comment. And also, if you haven't done so already, remember to smash that like button, and also hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out on any of the content that we post daily here at Rawslowgaming. So item here, unfortunately not a good goalkeeper. And these are goalkeepers that are for loan. And 9 here. We have a player that seems to be decent at least for Werner National League. So that's definitely not good, but definitely better than what we are having currently, and we can pay 100% of his wage. That's totally fine. If he's a lot better than our current option. And unfortunately, we can't really up our offer here for O'Connor. Sure, we could go up to 70%, but I don't think that will help. And even though if we land offer, I think that's a little bit too high, really, to be honest, for what we should be paying, so to say, or what we'd like to pay. And let's see here. Now we are quite soon, finally, over the last of June. So we can get rid of the players that we are not going to extend, and also take a proper look on loan players in West Brom. Oybode have been taken away as a free agent. We can approach to sign him. Yeah. We can't try to sign him, unfortunately. Lundström are back. Current ability, yeah, he's not really up to par with the rest of the players, but then again, he has pretty decent potential and a decent backup player still. So I think we'll maybe sign him or prolong his contract. So let's see here, actually, in development, and see if he's improved anything special. Not anything special, but or actually, yeah, he's been actually developing pretty decently at Chester. So that's pretty darn good, actually. So let's see here, current contract 1.3k. Sure, we go for 1 year for you as well. I will try at 1k to start with. And let's try 1.1, 1k, 1.2. All right, we'll agree on 1.5, whatever. Hence, we will try to loan you again. Loan offer. Make offer for Haynes. Both released 21 players. Yeah, that's fine. We'll continue. We'll do no comment. Scouting meeting. Let's see here. All right, so we get from the trials. Any interesting player? No, not the case. Midfielder, attacking midfielder? No. Center back? Can't think that you are really interesting. Midfielder? No. Maybe, but that wage is just crazy. So we'll skip that. Goalkeeper. Contracted for 1 more year, so you're not really available. This is really a bit strange. Baptiste here will be a player for us, but not the case. We can make an offer for a loan here. For Baptiste. So that actually is more interesting than the other goalkeeper, since that would not require us any wage. And unfortunately, no, this is a player that is with a club. Otherwise, we will certainly try to sign him. First week in training, an average of 7.48, so that's all right. And for the under 23s, 7.23, so that's good. And for the under 18s, 7.53. So let's have a look here on the training for the first week. And we are not having that many players in the squad, but that is to be expected, so to say. Yeah, no one really to complain about, but Tavares is a little bit low, so we'll complain to him. We'll start training for Lundström. And we'll continue here. Over to first, and we'll check out the loan and maybe sort out a few contracts. And we see a lot of things to do today. Yeah. Connor bid rejected. So West Brom players, all players. Let me have a look now. So let's see here. Goalkeeper Mulden. Make an offer loan. I don't think he will agree to come to us, but we will try nonetheless. Let's see here, defender right. Shelby here. Looks alright, I guess. Tom Newell, same thing there. Oseni here. He were on a loan, I believe. Yeah, Dagen Red, Veteran National didn't do too good. Tom Newell, Shelby Johnson, it's here, history. It can be a good sign, so to say. Let's see here. Unfortunately, they didn't look that interesting to me. Defender left, Jeffries. But to be scouted, you have actually been able to start one match. That's pretty good of sorts. And let's see here. Mitchell, you're definitely a player that we would like to loan. Let's see here. Yeah, we can pay 100% on the wage for Mitchell, definitely. O'Connor we couldn't loan. Let's see here. Which are the player next that is interesting? Midfielder right, Middleton. You definitely look quite interesting here as well. And you've been in Skybet League 1 and Skybet League 2, so... Yeah, but he's not interested in speaking with us, which is a shame. Middleton, what we have, do we have done? Chester here. So the same thing here, you're definitely interesting. And he's also not interested in moving to us for a loan session. Jacobs we couldn't have. Attacking midfielder we don't want. Striker. Let's see here. Tulloch. Yeah, seems pretty alright. Yeah, this is a player that we could try and loan. Yeah, post player don't want them, and the club reluctant as well. So just skipping that. Skybet League 1. Yeah, let's try and get this player in. Fraser, but he's not interested in coming to us. So I guess it will be a very low chance. I understand that since he's at 2.6 million. Gilbert, you are looking really good as well. Can you come on a loan? Not interested in the player, but the club would allow me at least, so that's good. Holidays, yeah, you don't seem good, according to me. Hutchings, same thing there. And after that, what do we got? Anything interesting? Simpson, no, not really. Then we have Sol and Wakeling. I will try to make loan offers for both players here. We can't. Therefore, Sol. Wakeling could be interesting, but they don't want to speak with us regarding a loan, which is a shame, really. But guess we will try our best nonetheless. Let's see here, assignments, priorities. Until full knowledge. Let's just skip everything here. We don't need to have full knowledge of any players. Cancel assignments. We will need to look for a player search though. Let's see here, division, no. Contract expired. Position is, what position do we want to look for first? Defender right, or should we maybe should look for loan players first, really. So let's actually skip the expired defender right. Ross Senior here, so let's have a look. Let's scout him. And what more? We'll just go with that one actually. For now, defender left. We'll scout a few more players, so we'll scout Jones here. We'll scout down to Cavell here. I guess we'll scout yeah, star here as well. I'll take a little bit of a look on the ratings now. Didn't look that great. And then we'll do midfielder right and midfielder left the same way. And here it seems like there is no possibly player that really is interesting for us to try and find here. So there we need to try and find a free agent. Midfielder left, Luke East here. Finishing, dribbling, crossing. Let's scout this player. But yeah, we don't really have an option here. And a player that high up should be, and that with that value as well, should be an option for us. No questions asked, really. And striker is still lasting, so any interesting strikers? No, not really looking to be the case, but we'll scout a few players here as well. Like so. We'll continue. Let's see here. Financial update. Yeah, we made a loss. That's to be expected. Offer accepted. Release players. Yeah. Contracts to expire with in 1 season. Yeah, Akinola, you are decent player for most Skybet League 2 sides. So you'll definitely try to offer a new contract for you straight off. Existing contract, 2 years. Yeah, do we want you longer? Yeah, we want you longer actually, if possible. Relegation, release clause, no. Higher league, no. Promotion, wage rise, no. Now the trouble will begin, I guess. We'll take it 1 place down. Daily wage rise, no. No, like that. Sure. And we'll do 4.8. No. 5.25. All right. So final steal for Akinola. Hopefully I can improve here properly after getting a new contract as well. Charles, you are... How good are you? Decent player for most, yeah. And you have some pretty good potential, so let's give you a new contract as well. So we'll do 2 years, that's fine. We'll remove everything here. Promotion wage rise now. And you have a contract on 3.1k, so we'll try to lower your wage as much as possible here. Or get closer to that, really. 4.1. Yeah, finance deal. Probably paid too much for his services nonetheless. And Jordan here, how are you? You are good player for most of our national sides, but we did get a new defender, so I'd like to take a look at him first. Ponticelli, you are 3.5 stars somehow. Potential, yeah, right. Let's give you a new contract as well here. We'll do 2 years also. You can have landmarks goals there, that's fine. And avoid relegation. You have currently 1.6, so we'll try to get as slow as possible. Alright, 2.7, so it seems like I started pretty high of sorts. We'll just continue with 2.7, yeah, he agrees on that. So started a little high there, definitely. Jordan O'Connor, how decent are you actually? Potential to be good Sky Bet League 2 midfielder, and is very well suited to Fenrir national football. So he's not actually that bad or much worse than Oivole, so that's good. And due to players to expire, yeah, Gosling, you will quite possibly get a longer contract, but just not quite yet. What we will have a look on though is squad depth, and let's see here, defender here. We wanted to look Jordan. Yeah, Morris, you are better than Jordan. Unfortunately, you are on a part-time contract, and yeah, I want to offer you a new contract actually on full-time, but I guess we'll have to do that later. And let's actually take a look here on the competition for now a little bit here on Sky Bet League 2 and see if the odds have changed here. Yeah. So now we are down to last place together with Morecambe. And yeah, we need to get in some good loan players and things to change that around, so to say. Yeah, and we're closing in on what will be the end of this episode as well, but we'll move on a little bit more here to see if we can actually manage to do some good stuff here in the beginning of the real preseason, so to say. Offer for Baptiste and Haynes accepted, so that's good. Let's see here. Luton pre-season report, that's fine. Rogers. Rob Rogers, striker under 23s. McDonald, yeah, you're right. Offer for Fraser accepted. Heads up about Batten. We'll ask O'Connor to solve the issue. Not able, so we discussed the issue with Batten. Let's see here. And we don't have any options to say that he can go on a loan. I will say him to just move on. And let's see here. He's on month per month contract, so we'll really just release him on a free transfer. Kind of sad since he's done 200 games with us, but that's how it's going to be. Unfortunately here, I guess we can't really offer that much more for Mitchell here. Or can we? He's a really good player. So let's see here. We could offer 5 more K, I guess. But I guess this will not be enough, even close. Gilbert offer, Chester offer. Regis scout report. I really would like to get in 1 or 2 of the loan here, or maybe a player before we end off this episode. I really want to see some improvement before signing off, so to say. Jacobs reject the offer, unfortunately. We can't do too much, waiting on the scout reports and everything like that. Yeah, so how much more? 7K. Monthly contribution 10K, yeah. That's definitely more than that we can't offer for a single player. That would be ridiculous, really. I will move all players up to under 23s. That should be of use. And I will continue once more. And let's see here. I can only commit future. That's good. Heat set to move to loan here. Midfielder left. Yeah, accept that. So let's hope that he's good. And that is a good improvement for us at least. So come on, I want to see how good my new player is. Heat report. So yeah, he's 1 star better than Gray and very well suited for our national league. So that's decent, a decent winger. Yeah, we can't offer more here, unfortunately. We'll take a look at competition here and look at the season preview here again. Yeah, the odds haven't improved after that transfer. Let's see here, Ponzilla pens the contract as well. Baker here. This is definitely a player that were on the loan list at least, or were able to loan. Yeah. So we'll offer 100% of his wage. Acknowledge that and skip this. And discard. Escape at leg 2 level again here. Jeffries. Right, so that's good to know. I don't know if we actually made an offer for Jeffries here. Jesus Christ, why aren't any of the players available to loan for free? So 100% of the wage again, acknowledge. Add a bit of quality to the team. That sounds good. Let's scout the player. One of the better players in the team. Let's scout you as well. Step into the first team. No, not really interesting. Add a bit of quality. Right. Sounds not too promising, unfortunately. Priorities. Let's see here. So all these players, we got the report that we needed, correct? Jones, defender left. Yeah, we really need a defender left. Jeffries, yeah, we did make an offer here, but don't want to. Defender left, yeah, all right. So we'll do an offer here for Jones. I'll make an offer there, so that's better than nothing at least. So defender left, we are absolutely empty there when we looked at the team report. So definitely need a defender left to come in. Yeah, Robbie Starr, you're not really going to cut it. Luke Dune, same thing here. You're not really going to cut it. And of course, you could be alongside Poncelli. But I want to play Gosling. If I don't get a player that is better than Poncelli. See here, so you're actually not in any team whatsoever here, Hammond. So you could quite possibly be a good player to try and sign. So where have you played? You have played for Telford. And then you weren't really good enough, or couldn't agree on the wage or something. I don't really know, but you played last season fully, yeah. So let's see here. Approach to sign. Yeah, sure. Okay, it said, yeah, could be interesting. Hints reject the offer, unfortunately. We'll continue here. And the question is, this is risky, between around 2k, I guess he will need. And 3 years, I don't like 3 years. Because I'm not too sure about his quality here. No, we'll just walk away. We'll try to loan a keeper instead. So another scouting meeting here. Yeah, Ludson not good enough. Same thing with Dune here. Even though Dune here could possibly be interesting. We'll actually maybe make an offer here to loan him. Dune, you wouldn't be too bad, but that would mean Gosling will not get to play. Gosling is not really important in the long run, of course, but I like to try and use our own product, so to say. Let's see here. Aken here, definitely a player that we could be trying to loan as well. Loan, slightly different. No, yeah, this is a player that we need. Acknowledge. Discard would be a good, let's see here. On the left, yeah. Attacking midfielder left, no. Yeah, that doesn't really matter. So let's see here. Jeffries, defender left. Yeah, we'll just skip it since we have found other options if they can't allow us to loan him. We have an average of 701 in training last week, so pretty alright. 742 for under 23s, that's pretty good, and 7.27 for the under 18s. So let's take a look on the first team squad. Nothing too special with moving values here so far. We'll criticize Jordan, Akinola and Hodges for their training performance. We'll do the training advice, start training, and add to mentoring group. We'll go to home, or actually inbox, and we'll cut this episode here. So remember to smash that like button if you have enjoyed it, and also if you haven't done so already, hit that subscribe button so you're not missing out on any of the content that we post daily here at Rawslowgaming. With that said, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.